Right, stunning. Absolutely stunning. World class.
It's a great honour to show this series of works. Now, anyone who's come to my other exhibitions will know that when I describe Anoma's work, I always talk about it in terms of the romantic, with a capital R. So relating to Wordsworth and Coleridge, and relating to these poets who are interested in nature and the sublime, and in the idea of our relationship with nature and our ethereal experience of identity, and how that's related to the things that we see, as well as the Industrial Revolution and things like that. I relate Anoma's work a lot to that period of work, so I often use the word capital R, romantic, to describe it. Now, that was all well and good until this series of works, because when Anoma sent me this series of works, it was accompanied by perhaps the angriest email I've ever read from Anoma ever. It was essentially about the state of the world and the way that nature and our planet is being raped, pillaged and abused by us on a virtually daily level. How big corporations and big businesses have zero responsibility, and nothing has been achieved since the global summit and the global summits that have happened. And the email was so angry that sentences were broken up, so I could tell it was literally a stream of consciousness of anger that was coming into this email. So I read it, and I was excited to see the works, because Anoma is not naturally angry. She's very shy, retiring, quiet and gentle. So I was excited to see these works, and what came was the series that you will see in this exhibition. All these works are dedicated to the young Swedish activist Greta Thunberg, who has been recently been treated so poorly by the media, considering her activism and her really, frankly, righteous cause to help the environment, to try and change things in a drastic way. She's doing an amazing job, and so this whole series is dedicated to her and by Anoma, and it's every single work, as you may have noticed, features a small red figure. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
The small red figure is Greta Thunberg, and she is in different situations in each work. Some of them situations that are seemingly dangerous or seemingly provocative. Others are in, like this one over here, is a situation where Greta is on I'm going to just call her Greta, but it's a red figure, is on this kind of island, hovering amongst the water and the red soil. But the colours that Anoma used specifically relate to the elements, or to elements of the environment that are deteriorating, that we have less and less control on. So these works are political statements, there's ecological statements, and in this work, and in many of the works in there, and one of the works in the front, they seem very peaceful to the eye, but encoded in the brushwork, encoded in the meaning of the piece, is a serious need for change. And I think me and Anoma and I were talking about this at length, and we were saying that we really need people to see these, to read the statements that are the quotes, that are the titles of the work, by Wordsworth, Blaise Pascal and many other people, Francis Bacon. Take them on board, let them resonate you, but more than anything, let it move us to change.